Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kristen, and today I am going to be going over my February TBR with you guys. So let's get started. Okay, so February's gonna be a crazy month for me. My husband's coming back. We're going to Disney World at the end of the month. We're going to see family. So I don't know if I will actually get through any of these. I really don't know what's gonna happen. I'm going to try my dangest to get through books, and most of the ones, actually all of the ones this month are sequels in a series that I have been working on, because I am trying to get through series. I'm trying to stop bouncing around so much. I just want to get through series, and so I'm going to try and do that this month, and kind of get deeper into some series and finish up some series. So yes, so that's just a little disclaimer before we even get started, that all of these are sequels. Okay, so first I'm gonna start with Always and Forever, Lara Jean. This is the third and last installment of the To All the Boys I've Loved Before series, and I have this one first on the list because the movie comes out on Netflix February 12th, and so I obviously have got to finish this book before then. So in this book, Lara Jean is in she is talking about college, thinking about college, applying to colleges. She's in her senior year, her and Peter, and she finally gets to go to Korea with her family, I believe, and just a lot of stuff happening, a lot of things moving forward, and the whole how do you go to college with a boyfriend and things like that. So I am interested to see how this wraps up, and I am super stoked about the movie. So definitely knew this had to be number one on the list because I have to get it done before the movie comes out. Next on my list, I have Heir of Fire, which is number 3, 4. I don't know, I guess it's technically number 3, but if you count so I guess it's number 4. But in this Throne of Glass series, and I have absolutely loved this series, and I don't know why I haven't just sat down and just read the whole series back to back. I don't do that often, but I have absolutely loved this series and fallen in love with the characters, and just I love it, and I can't say enough about it. And this one happens after Selena has gone and gotten away from the kingdom. I don't know how to tell you about sequels without giving stuff away for the other books, so I don't really know how to do that and pique your interest in the series. The series is about a 17-year-old girl assassin, and she is totally bad A, and I love her, and she is a good person, and she learns a lot throughout the books. And this one, there's potential love that's been totally annihilated at this point, and you just don't know what's gonna happen. So I need to get through this series. So I am hoping to get through this one, and then we're gonna be in a hotel for 2 months, and I'm bringing all the other books with me beginning of March when we move, and praying that with nothing else to do in quarantine for 14 days, that I can just maybe knock out the rest of this series. But I have thoroughly enjoyed these, and I cannot wait to see what happens in this one, because the last one left off at a huge cliffhanger, and I'm just kind of ready to figure out what in the heck is going on. Next, I have The Reluctant Queen by Sarah Beth Durst, and I did not know if I was gonna like the Queen of Blood, which was the first in this series, but I found these super cheap and I picked them up, and I loved it. And I'll talk about that in my January recap, but I loved it. So I've got to read this one. This, I said, of course, is the sequel to The Queen of Blood. I think there might be more after this. I'm not 100% sure. I totally need to check on that. But in this one, you really do have like a reluctant hero. You're the main character. She set off on her journey as one of the possible queen's heirs. Just pretty much to make sure she could keep her family safe and people safe after tragedy hit. And like all these different events transpire, all these crazy things happen, and like I don't want to give a lot away because I'm gonna talk about the book in my other video. But anyways, this one has magic and spirits. They're not spirits. Hold on. They are not spirits. They are, well, I guess they are nature spirits. So, sorry. So, nature spirits. And this one apparently has dragons in it. So, I'm very interested to see how that comes into play. Because I don't even know where they're going to bring, like, dragons from. I think it's really interesting in this book that, like, everyone lives in, like cities, like they're trees, I guess, and like they're in the trees, they're not like on the forest floor because of these nature spirits and stuff. And I just kind of thought that was like a really cool, really weird, I don't know, thing. So but I am excited to finish this one, to get into this one, and need to look in to see if there is another in this series, because I'm not 100% sure at this point. So I totally forgot this next part happened, and I decided to just like keep it in there and slow it down. You can see what my husband's demon cat does to me while I'm trying to record videos. My face really cracks me up, so I thought I'd keep it in there for you guys. But now let's get back to the TBR. All right, and last on my list is Oathbringer. This is number 3 in the Storm Light Archive series by Brandon Sanderson. And these books are huge. Like, huge. So, it's taking me a while to get through these. It really is. I'm not a big fan of long books. I know I've said that before. Even if it's a really good book, I tend to get a little bit bored and a little bit antsy and just kind of wanting things to like go on. So for me, it's hard to get through these big books. So I am trying. There are 4 in this series so far. I know there are more coming, but the 4th one just came out. So I'm kind of catching up slowly but surely. And if you don't know anything about this, I'm going to try my hardest to kind of give you an idea about what it's about. There's a lot going on in these books. They are really good. They are adult fantasy. This is pretty much about a kingdom that has been fighting with another people, kind of types of people, because they had their king, the other people, the Parshendi, had their king executed or assassinated. And so they've been fighting with them for years and over this, and you're kind of at the point where it's like kind of just no one really is fighting for what they said they're fighting for. These series are told through the perspectives of different people in the book, and the people in the book are like from different social classes, different places. And it all comes together, and I don't know how he does it. But in their past, there were these Knights Radiant who fought for the people, and they wielded these blades that could cut through anything, and they wore these shard plates that made them stronger, and they were almost indestructible. And in the stories and tales and legends, the Knights Radiant, they turn their back on the people. And so they aren't anymore, but there are people who have the abilities that these Knights Radiant had, and that is coming to light in this series. And yes, I'm trying to like give you some idea of what it's about, but without actually giving away anything, which is really difficult. But there is a whole lot going on in this series, like a whole lot, and it is good. It's kind of hard to keep up with some of this stuff. You're kind of learning along with the characters about the Knights Radiant and these different surge binding powers and things that some people have that is not that no one really knows about right now. So you're kind of learning as you go, and so are the characters. But it is a really good series. I do really like it. I am reading the second one right now, and I'm kind of like, it gets sluggish in there because it's just so big. There's like 1,000, and there's like 1,200 pages in this book, y'all. Good thing Brandon Sanderson is worth it. I don't know what else to say. So those are my books for the month of February. And that is being very ambitious because it's going to be a rough month and a busy month. And I don't know if I'm actually going to get through them. But we shall see. And I'm going to try my best. Next month, March, might be some of the same like sequel type books as well. Because I'm really trying to get these books and these series done so that I can like do like some videos on like a whole series. So I'm trying to get those finished. But I think it's going to be, I mean, this is a very ambitious stack, but it's a very good stack. I don't think I'm going to be disappointed in any of these books. So that makes me happy. That makes me really look forward to it. So I don't think I'm going to be disappointed, which is nice. Yeah, so I'll catch you guys next time.